Hello everyone, my name is Matthew here at Crescent Mail. We're doing a subgraded card review of two different 1996, 1997 Collector's Choice Upper Deck. This is a crash, let me get this right. You crash the game. I keep thinking like crash the game, but there's a bit of a U in front of it. I don't know why. You do it, I guess, in 1996, 30 years ago. You would crash the game. I don't know why Topps doesn't do this. Maybe there's just too many collectors. Because they also do like Upper Deck would also like have you send in like the Shaq rookie and you'd get a redemption. Now they just do kind of like one-off redemptions or very limited compared to a whole kind of major card in a set. They do, one-offs. And those aren't even as efficient as possible because they're probably, super busy. Quick disclaimer, all videos, the grades that we give them this, we will not be able to guarantee a crossover other grading companies. They are not guaranteed to increase or decrease the monetary value of the card. It's essentially my best way of assessing the condition of the card. And we have two different, of the same card, two different, there's actually, this is one of two that I know of. There may be more, but we have another You Crash the Game version of Michael Jordan, kind of dunking. I actually like the dunking card more than the shooting card, but everybody has their preferences, and these are the two that I'm grading right now. All right, so the other ones that we grade, I think it was around a 9, and honestly, these are both close to a 9. We have Lady the Chihuahua here, looking for belly rubs and attention. Anytime I start talking on camera, she's not getting attention, and it's the end of the world. Sky's falling, right, Ladybug? Is that right? Tell the viewing audience. Oh, look at that. She doesn't want to be on camera. No. She's scared of that. She's like, I'm out of here. I was just looking for belly rubs. I'm out. You can watch plenty of other videos on the YouTube channel of Lady the Chihuahua. So we have two cards here. I already did up close photos of them. The centering looks almost identical on both. I'm probably going to do a 9.5 on centering on both of them. Actually, this one's closer to a 9.5. There's a little bit, what would you say, that's left heavy. Top to bottom looks fine. So maybe 9.5 is accurate, but maybe also, let's see if this is also left heavy. This might be the amount of room. Is this debris or is this a surface? Oh, great, debris. So the question here is, are they both 9.5s? They're both 9s because it is a little bit left heavy when you see it on the back of the card. But you can kind of take a look at the amount of space from the Collector's Choice logo to the left of the card. You can also take a look at the amount of space. There's like a number box, and then there's basically amount of space to the right of the card, and that's what I'm really gauging it on. I also do take a look at like the anchor point and how that looks, and honestly 9.5 for both of these is where I'm laying on the centering. We'll go ahead and take a look at the surface on both of them now, see if we find any surface issues. And these don't typically have a lot of surface issues. It's mainly like corners and edges where I've seen issues when grading. We've graded a couple of these copies, very similar copies, if not the exact copy. Like they have a silver edition of this. This is a gold edition here. So for the surface, I give it a 9.5. I was not really able to see anything. Maybe like one minor speck down there, but that might have just also been part of the card. You kind of see that it doesn't show there on this card, but you can kind of see like the gold foil can sometimes create a little bit of wear on a card over 30 years, right? So not a lot of surface. I'm seeing if this is paper peel, possibly debris. Checking things out. 9.5 is probably where I'm going to land on the surface for this card as well. Yep, 9.5. You kind of notice, I think, like this corner on this card's a little more, has a little more wear to it. So we'll take a look at the corners next, and we'll start with the card in question. Right there, you can kind of see some whitening. So usually if it's got that much whitening on a corner, it usually doesn't get above a 9. It's usually like 8.5. Like there's some corners that are a little sharper there, and there are also some that are less sharp. So I think like 8-5 on corners is where I'll land on this card. And for those keeping track, this card is number 214. This card is number 215. You can see it's a little bit sharper on this one, so we'll probably go 9 on corners for this. That other one, 8-5. So that's where we'll land on corners. So we said 8-5 on the left one, which is 214, and corners 9 on the right card, which is 215. Then we'll take a look at edges, then we'll average out. And we'll also run it through Grok AI to see its feedback. Edges look great. Probably going to go 9-5. Well, let's see here. That's a 9 because it's small imperfection. So the card on the right is probably going to get a 9 on edges. And then that has 2 9-5s and 2 9s. So the question will be, is that enough to warrant and this is similar, 9 on edges. Is the card on the right a 9 or 9-5? I'm going to go 9-5. And we're going to run it through Grok AI. We're going to see what its feedback is. Edges, 9. Between that, it's a 9, so 2 9s. And the card on the left is a 9. That is my best assessment. I like being able to grade multiple copies of the same card because you can definitively see the condition. I really like it when we have a lot of different versions of the card, but for these two, we're going to land on the left card being a 9, the right card being a 9-5. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch. Have a great day.